Hey guys, it's Riva and welcome to another hero testing video. I'm going to be doing this series a little differently from now on. I think that the heroes which I haven't done, I don't feel like I have enough cool ideas to make a full episode on each hero that's left. So instead I want to call it just hero testing. And this means that it will have a variety of heroes with different tests that I think are both cool and interesting that you guys would enjoy. So as for this episode, let's get started with the first test, which is, can Luke get a COLLAT with the standard lightsaber attack? When I was going through some old gameplay, I noticed I got a COLLAT with Luke. I don't know if this was intentional or just a glitch, but today I'm gonna test it and give an answer to you guys. First time trying it, no luck. I only got one kill. So I looked back at the gameplay and noticed that one of the two was injured. So I tried that out, and as I hoped, it worked. One player has to be injured for you to get the COLLAT. I'm guessing the lightsaber must have some kind of splash damage for this to happen, because it didn't get the COLLAT when there was two players at full health. So I tested it even more, and this showed that the splash damage was actually 30 HP. So the COLLAT is possible when one player is at full health and the other is at 30 HP or below. But as you can see in this clip, I didn't get the COLLAT when one player was at 30 HP. And this is all down to which way Luke is attacking with his lightsaber. If Luke attacks to the right, then the left person will get hit with the 30 splash damage and vice versa. This is because the way Luke is swinging his lightsaber, you know that he can swing it from left to right, so that depends if you're going to get the COLLAT or not. Next test is kind of a follow-up. In my 30 hero tips and tricks video, I showed that Jin could take out turrets with just her baton. This was personally one of my favourites in the video. So I wanted to see if it will work on an ATS. What I'd done was I had the ATST below me, so when I used the baton it would make contact with it. I did try on the legs first, but it didn't work and I didn't expect it to anyways. I tried out the baton on the front of the ATST and the back to see if there was a difference, and I tried this out many times and unfortunately it doesn't work. I thought this would have been pretty cool if it did, to take out the ATST really quickly because they're so powerful against a hero. But I guess it is pretty unrealistic. I mean, how many times would you see Jin attacking an ATST from behind? Most heroes just know to run away as soon as they see one. Han Solo. You guys probably know that his lucky shot can take out TIE fighters very easily because the lucky shot has a very heavy lock-on. So what I'm thinking is, if there were two TIE fighters in the air, would the lucky shot split in two and kill both of them? And now, this sounds absolutely ridiculous, but let's see what happens anyway. I had two of my friends fly quite close to each other, and as I expected, the lucky shot only locked onto one. I'm guessing this was because the lucky shot locked onto the closest target. But after a few trials, it actually looked like it split in two. I don't know if you guys could see that, but I was convinced that it actually happened. But after looking back at it, I came to realise if it did split, then it would have gotten 2 kills. But I only ended up with 1. So I tried this over and over many times. I tried on different days with the same outcome. The ties were even closer in this second clip. And you can see that it does kind of look like there is 2 lucky shots, but I'm guessing it is just a visual glitch that the game can't really decide which tie it wants to kill, so it just does like that little glitch. But I was so convinced that it actually worked, but unfortunately it doesn't, and it would have been cool, but not too upset about it because it's very unrealistic again. You're not going to see 2 TIE fighters flying that close to each other in an actual game. I've been enjoying playing as DENGAR recently, and realised that he's pretty much a tank. Whenever I seem to go up close to a hero, I pretty much defeat them in seconds. So I wanted to see how much damage Dengar will do to a hero at close range. I only use Explosive Rush and the Hurricane Strike because these ones you can use straight after each other. They're really quick to use, and it managed to do 250 damage, which is about 40 damage to Leia, and Leia has 1000 health. That is almost half the damage just taken out with two of Dengar's abilities, which he can use literally right after each other. So in the space of a few seconds he can take out 40 damage of a hero, and that's just Dengar alone. Imagine other players, your teammates attacking him as well. Like if Leia's armor is reduced, like if you have Dengar on your team, then he can deal some serious damage to hero. Next is pretty straightforward. Can Luke block Dengar's Hurricane Strike? And unfortunately not. I thought this would have been a cool little tactic for Luke, which I could include in another hero tips video, but unfortunately it doesn't work, which sucks. Although when Luke isn't blocking, the Hurricane Strike does 1 extra damage. So I guess if you guys want to save yourself 1 HP, then make sure you block the Hurricane Strike. That's all I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode of some myth busting and some testing of heroes. I quite enjoyed it. It was fun to record. If you guys have any you want me to try out, then be sure to leave them in the comments and I'll have a look through them and maybe feature them in the next video. Once again, thank you for staying to the end. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.